What is up, you guys? Orlando here with Elisha Record Studio. Another video for you guys today, this week. And for those of you who are absolute fans of Star Wars and The Mandalorian, Season 2 just started. And yesterday I just watched the first episode of Season 2. And it's absolutely amazing. And I just wanted to recreate in this tutorial today a little bit of the theme song for The Mandalorian. So let's have at it and start this tutorial right away. So as you can see here, I have just a few tracks that I lay down with the instrumentation actually for this theme song. The main thing that I wanted to accomplish was that flute at the beginning, which is absolutely marvelous. And I was looking at actually the actual composer was using a recorder, which is a type of flute kind of like this one, but way bigger. So it's a low and deep sound it has. Since we didn't have that, I recorded a little bit with this and also found out that I have on Anna 2 actually. If you don't have it, I have it because I have the Slate Everything bundle and it's included there. It's an amazing synth. And if you don't have it, you're missing out a lot because this has amazing sounds. Luckily enough, this has a preset that it's called VHS Flute, and it sounds almost the same. The first thing I did actually was recording a flute. It's this one right here. Let me unmute that one. So let's hear how that sounds. Is the starting node of the theme song actually, and I did a little bit of EQ there and also added NS1 just to remove other noises. And also I have effect rack here with chorus delay plus chorus echo, and it sounds amazing. Place that into a sampler and sample that. So if you play it, I try to recreate the melody as well, complementing that sound with the actual sound from VHS Flute from Anna 2, and that one by itself sounds like this. I mean, that's kind of the sound. So I was pretty happy about that one because the two together, it sounds like what I wanted to accomplish, which is this. Pretty dope. And on that one actually, I think I have an EQ. The original sample I recorded with my flute right here was actually not on the same node as Anna 2, as I played the two together in my keyboard. So I just ended up using a pitch shifter there in -5, which gave me the same node I was getting from the real flute that I recorded. Other than that, it doesn't have much besides what Anna 2 provides, which is amazing. And also have here a ping pong delay, which is perfect because that's actually what you hear in the original sound. Quarter note delay actually there. And remember, if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. You know the drill. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss any other videos from us. For the rest of the track, I know the composer used a tom and use a kick. So the drums is pre basic drums. So I recreated that with Groove Agent. I use on that one also EQ. So the EQ here, I remove below 40. And also there's a huge cut there on the high frequencies because I wanted to have those deep drums, right? And it's just, you're gonna see here, it's just a kick and that tom. Let's hear that. Okay, so as you can see here, the only difference is that at that point I automated actually the EQ, and the EQ is gonna jump. You're gonna see it here. So it's gonna open up a little bit more the high end, so the tom can actually cut a little bit more through the mix. I have a brass section here. Okay, and also another brass here just to complement that. And that's from the BBC, and these other two are from Nucleus that I have. I purchased that one from Audio Imperia. It's an amazing plugin, especially for cinematic stuff like this. There's also a piano here. And for that, I'm using Analog Lab, one of the piano grand. We have strings from Spitfire, from the originals series, which is the Epic strings. Sounds massive, also with the long strings there. And also I have spiccato strings actually from Audio Imperia as well. So that sounds like this. The Glock, which is also from Audio Imperia, from that Nucleus plugin, and sounds pretty simple. Just that Glock sound. And the only thing that I did different, and I actually recorded, was actually this flute, which I wanted to do that at the end as well to give it a little bit more of that feel, right, of that flute. And with that effect, I just panned the sound left and right, so it created this ambience. And basically it was just like super simple, just like this. Something like that. It can actually take a track from simple level to a higher level because you're creating texture within the sound. So I'm gonna play the whole thing for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy it. It's a really cool exercise just to grab something that you really like, a track that you really like, and try to recreate it to the best of your abilities, because that's gonna open your mindset to another type of sound and to recreate that track, which is unbelievably hard to do actually when you think about it and how many layers it has. I just went the simple route here just to give you a hint of what you can actually do with this, and it sounds pretty decent. Again, it takes a lot of work to actually recreate something that it sounds amazing like it is the soundtrack of The Mandalorian. Of course, it has many other instruments that I didn't include, of course, and this is just a piece of it. Quick tip, if you can read music, actually this is pretty helpful, because I found here on this page the score for The Mandalorian. Someone did it, and it was pretty helpful because I could actually see the notation here, and having the score, it's a big plus. And remember, if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss any other video from us, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one.